the nation's capital. France and Colombia colliding in this clash. Got 4 years at the helm. Of course, Didier Deschamps knows that this will be away we go. Colombia in their traditional yellow tops and blue shorts, and France wearing the kit that they will wear this summer.
Victories of Colombia over France. There is another one. I'll tell you about it in a second.
It's Colombia who are making the first, trying to construct something here. Akliouche wide to Cherki. Back it goes, and the shot is on, and Zaire Emery, the young PSG midfielder, winning it. Colombia started in fine fettle 3 days ago. They were ahead inside 2 minutes against Croatia, and here they are on the front foot. Teed up for James Rodriguez, never really got control. The follow-up shots, well, wasn't that far wide. There's Richard Rios. Wants to run at the defense again, is accepted. Here's Thuram. Played nearly every minute in 2018. N'Golo Kante has played the first touch, but to keep the attack alive. Akliouche looking to combine, and well, it's an ungainly tangle of legs rather than an actual foul. Now, chance for Thuram, going round the keeper, but he was offside. Montero out to make life difficult for him, but Marcus Thuram straying beyond the last defender.
Because it's not a guy that is really going to exploit. Gives you an idea why is it important to find the right players to give you depth in a tournament like the World Cup.
Yeah, it's Colombia though who are forcing the issue here, and that was an all-important touch behind for the corner. My goodness, I think Arias thought he had a tap in coming his way.
Oh,
yeah, it's Kante eluding the defender Akliouche onto Kalulu, and well, flag stays down for now. Little pocket on the edge of the area, but a pocket that was closed down very quickly, but at the expense of a free kick. Lucas Hernandez brought down the Colombian. Digne right into the wall. Even down to 10 men. Chance though for Colombia to make some waves here. Another great run down the left. Diaz teeing it up, and the shot. Give away from Digne. Colombia have it back. Some really good footwork there from Davinson Sanchez. Akliouche. A long way out.
The Bolivia beating Brazil meant that Venezuela was out. Happy times. Yay.
Under the cosh a bit here though. Here's Thuram looking to turn and lay off. The shot, oh, it's turned in. France leads. Doué's efforts took a huge deflection. May actually go down as an own goal. It certainly deceived Montero. But Doué receiving the plaudits.
He just puts it on target, and then Daniel Munoz is the one that deflects it on goal. Akliouche putting some pressure, looking for a combination, a little give and go action. Can I get him behind? No. It's going to be Marcus Thuram. And at this point, it felt like Colombia maybe had it under control, and they did not. The deflection by Johan Mojica falls onto the path of Doué, who puts it on target. Give him credit. Alvaro Montero had it covered. And to your point, Adrian, it is indeed the deflection of Daniel Munoz that takes it away from Montero. One to be among the elites in the world. And it just never quite happened for him at the club level.
No. Yes. Doué losing out to Arias, the Palmeiras man, pounding forward. And options here for Colombia. James Rodriguez just needed an extra touch, and N'Golo never quite matching what he's done, wearing the yellow of Los Cafeteros. They have some defending to do. It's a nice leave, and well, some cross wires there. Cherki trying to play it back into the path of Courtois working his way forward with an efficient pass, and it provides a platform here for the French again. Akliouche swinging it in towards Thuram, who heads it home. Flag stays down, as does the lead. Marcus Thuram with the perfect header.
It's just too much time and space. Good run from Kalulu. You got to get tight. There's no help coming defensively, and then the center backs get split. Daniel Munoz gets out jumped. Where is the other center back? Nowhere to be found. Álvaro Montero, the goalkeeper, hunting for butterflies, doesn't get there. Johan Mojica and Luis Diaz, somebody's got to put pressure on the ball. They do not. Center backs gets out jumped. Davison Sanchez misjudges the flight of the ball. Listen, off the post and in, 2-0.
Looking to respond immediately. Decent looking cross. Centre backs were split horribly there. That second French goal. Well, I'm not sure where Juan Cabal was, but he wasn't where he needed to be. As they try and hit back, though, it's Munoz.
The pressure that you can put other teams under in the midfield, but you're gaining in the creativity that you can have in the attacking third.
And Thuram has latched onto this. Another potentially potent moment, and Thuram seeing his final effort defied for a corner. Sheki after the back heel from N'Golo Kante, and it falls Doué's way. Trying to weave his way through, gets the shot off, and tipped over the top by Montero. This is impressive stuff again from the French.
To step to the ball. Once France starts rotating, it's something that we mentioned earlier. Once they start rotating positions and players come in and out of position, Colombia seems confused as to who to pick up.
Corner served in, up for grabs on the edge of the area.
And it has to be sorted out. But this is a concern that Colombia has had. It's not just in this game. There's a lot of sort of talking going back and forth. In
his first trip to the US since 1979. They hadn't been here in all that time. Of course, didn't qualify for the 1994 World Cup, famously. As Hernandez has to get that back in a hurry. Recovery work from Doué, just to make some waves. And then the shot well over the top. Well, that's a careless giveaway. Will it be punished? France on the move here. It's Thuram chasing it down. Good square, and the shot is on, and it's 3. And it's Doué again who's done it. A clinical counter-attack. The two goal scorers combining this time. Thuram teeing up Doué, who did the rest.
It takes is a turnover, and then from there's 1 and 2 touches, and France are just running.
I think they found him a hotel eventually, but James curling it beyond the far post, still there for the taking. One back for Colombia, and a chance to break here. Well, the majority of the crowd here in Landova are about to get their wish as Cordoba has to make something happen. A chance for a reply, and they've taken it. Colombia getting on the score sheet. Jamington Campaz with the unerring finish in off the far post.
All-Stars on the right-hand side. Doesn't seem like...
Here as Puerta reels around. Another good piece of play from him. Inside the 6-yard box. Quintero eventually delivering to the near post. Another rebound the French can't quite deal with. Very efficiently worked out a defence, and what a ball from Elise to release Ekitike round the keeper. He tried to go. Good recovery from Montero. Danger not removed, and it needs a goal line clearance in the end to prevent Colombia and France taking no notice of that and producing this.